The courtroom buzzed with tense anticipation as the trial unfolded. A young mother sat at the witness stand, her hands trembling as she spoke beside her little boy no older than 6, clutched a small stuffed bear his wide eyes scanning the room. He had been silent the entire proceeding, his small presence barely noticed in the sea of adults. But then, just as the defense lawyer wrapped up his argument, the boy suddenly stood up. He lifted a tiny finger and pointed directly at the police officer sitting at the front. "That's him," he said, his voice clear but small. The room fell into stunned silence. The judge, the lawyers, the jury, everyone froze. The officer's face paled. "What do you mean, son?" the judge asked gently. The boy clutched his mother's hand, his lip quivering. "That's the man who hurt my mummy," he whispered. Gasps rippled through the courtroom. The officer shifted uncomfortably, his confident demeanor cracking under the weight of a child's words. Tears welled in the mother's eyes as she squeezed her son's hand. For years she had been afraid to speak, convinced no one would believe her. But her child, the one person she had fought to protect, had spoken the truth. She had been too terrified to say. The prosecutor, quick to recover, turned to the judge. "Your Honor, in light of this new testimony, we request an immediate review of the evidence." The officer, once so sure of his power, now sat motionless, his fate unraveling with the honesty of a child. As the gavel struck, the boy buried his face in his mother's embrace, unaware that his courage had just changed everything.